Hi guys, today we're going to talk about aggression around the food bowl. So I don't really like to use the word aggression. 99% of dogs that are displaying what we call aggression, for example biting or growling or snarling, it's not really aggression. We need to think of it more as anxiety and a real fear that the dog has. So if your dog is growling or lunging around the food bowl, they really have a severe anxiety that they're going to lose something that's valuable to them. So we call it resource guarding, and a resource is anything that's important to your dog. So obviously food, treats, affection, being closest to you, toys, all those things can be resources to your dog, so really important things to your dog. And some dogs get to that next level of having a really severe fear of losing that resource. And that could be for many reasons. This is my little resource guardian here who's caused me many grey hairs. Augie, who we call Cookie Chops. He's got cerebellum disease, so his brain didn't develop properly in the womb. And one of the things that he has is a severe appetite, this crazy appetite for food. And he grew up without a mother, so when he was a puppy he had several siblings and no mother involved. And so he didn't have that parental discipline telling him how to behave around food. And he was with a foster carer who saw that he was eating with so much enthusiasm that the other puppies weren't getting any food. So instead of feeding him separately, what she did was pick him up halfway through eating. So in that crucial stage of development, he learnt that he's going to lose out on the food halfway through. So that caused his brain to really develop a fear of losing out on his food. And when we got him, yes, Lola, when we got him at 12 weeks old, he was red zone attacking the other dogs around food really severely. So we've had a bit of a journey and we've seen behaviour specialists. We've been through the medication journey, all those things, and so he's taught me a lot about resource guarding. He's not, he doesn't guard towards myself, it's only towards the other dogs. So he's safe to do this exercise with today. So what we're going to start with is just a food bowl and your dog's dinner. So I'm just going to use treats today, but you're going to use your dog's dinner in a separate bowl or a cup or whatever's easy for you to hold. So we're just going to, obviously your dog needs to be safe, in a safe environment. So there's no kids running around here, there's no other dogs if your dog's aggressive or anxious around other dogs with food. I've got the other dogs in a crate in the arena, so there's no other dogs. We need to manage the environment so that it's safe. So that's our responsibility, to never put our dog in a situation where they're going to be overwhelmed. Before you do this game, the number one thing you have to learn is, what does your dog look like when they're anxious? What are their first signs of feeling that anxiety? Because if you can pick up those first signs, you can avoid almost all episodes of attacks or growling and that sort of thing. So for Augie, I noticed his ears start to show tension and his face, and lip licking, his eyes start to dart sort of back and forth quite anxiously, little signs like that. He's wondering why he's not getting the food at the moment. So what we're going to do is just put the bowl down. So you're going to do this in the kitchen or wherever it is that your dog normally has their dinner. So this isn't where my dog has his dinner, but we'll make do for today. So we're just going to put the bowl down and let the dog investigate it. There's nothing in it. There's nothing to be anxious about guarding. And then the whole purpose of this game is changing the association your dog has with you approaching the bowl. So what you've experienced so far is someone coming near the dog's bowl and them showing signs of aggression or anxiety around the bowl. So we're just going to change that association to, instead of the dog thinking, oh my God, someone's coming near my bowl, panic, panic, I need to control the situation. Your dog over time is going to think, oh, someone's coming near my bowl, that's wonderful, they're going to bring me extra food, great things are going to happen. So that is the whole crux of this game. It's a very simple game, but that's the thing you need to understand, changing the association in your dog's brain from a scary thing to a wonderful thing. So if you can get that in your head, then you've got it all down pat. So what we're going to do is you're going to have your dog's dinner here, and just gradually, first of all, we're going to think, are there any signs of my dog guarding the bowl at the moment? No. So I'm going to approach the bowl, drop some food in and move away. And it's just going to be a little piece of food. Good. And once your dog has left the bowl, oh bless you, he's trying to earn the food by doing a job. You're gorgeous. Once your dog's showing no signs of guarding the bowl, you can approach the bowl again and then move away. I think I'll have to just move this job. You are lovely. You are lovely. Thank you for trying. He's trying so hard to earn the food. You're gorgeous. Oh, you're still going to try. Good boy. So the moment that your dog's showing no signs of guarding the bowl or having any interest in the bowl, that's the time that you can approach the bowl. And each time we're going to move away and not interfere with their eating at all. So we're not going to add a verbal to us approaching the bowl, because sometimes people are going to walk past the bowl and not use that verbal. So we just want them to generally feel like people coming to the bowl is a wonderful thing. So I can see that his eyes are bright, he's smiling, he's loose, his body language is all loose, his ears are loose, his face are loose. So all these signs are, yes, Mum, I'm happy for you to approach the bowl. So that's why I'm approaching. And it might be that you're at this stage for many weeks, or it might be, good boy, that you progress quicker. So because he's showing no signs of aggression or anxiety around the food bowl, I'm just going to go to the next stage and just stay a little bit closer while he's eating. I'm not going to try and pat him or interact with him in any way. Wait till he's happy again. Oops, missed the bowl that time. Good job, love. Good. And you're going to get quicker and quicker in your putting the food in the bowl, and you're going to gradually remain closer and closer to the bowl as you progress. And that could be weeks, it could be months. It's just going to depend on your ability to read your dog's body language. So that's your number one thing to start learning. And eventually you may get to the point where you're got your dog here and you're staying still. And you're just dropping in the food one at a time. Watching their body language, making sure they're comfortable at all times. Good job. So there's never any proving that you're the boss by taking their food away. That used to be an approach many years ago, that people thought they had to be the boss of the food. We don't do that because it actually creates anxiety. Imagine if you're sitting down to your favourite food, a block of chocolate or something, and your husband keeps coming in and taking it away from you. It's going to make you pretty angry and anxious. So you just want your dog to be left alone with the food. You want to manage the environment around them so that it's safe, And you want to really create that association that anytime a person comes near my bowl, that's a wonderful thing. It means more treats are going to be added in. So even when you get to the point where they've got food in the bowl already and you're here, you might have a next level food like some roast chicken or something that you can just drop in and walk away. So always think about, how can I make this experience wonderful for my dog instead of an anxious experience? And you'll find that over time their association will change. So they're the two messages today: changing that association from anxiety to maybe something wonderful will happen, and learning to read your dog's body language. So you need to become a master of seeing those early signs, and I've sent you some links, and I have more if you like to watch those videos. But there's a lot of dog psychology videos around all the behaviours they show before aggressive behaviours come out. So let me know if you have any questions, and send me some videos of how you're going with the bowl, and we can have a look at how your dog's reacting to your approach and your closeness to the bowl. So we'll chat soon. Thank you for watching. Bye.